Game tonight, both of these teams certainly get after it on the defensive end.
Well, I'm touching your suit here, Kevin, and it looks like you got shoulder pads in there. You're going to need that. This game's going to be a grinder. It's going to be physical. These guys are going to bump each other around, and they play hard-nosed defense. So I would expect this game to not rise up in terms of the scoring column, and we'll see who's tougher tonight.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Diaz in at the point guard position. Here's De Silva. Pass to Wagner. With the shot. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Diaz. He's guarded by Schroeder. Here's Diaz. 6 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Wagner. Aldama with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now here's Schroeder. Tight defense on him. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Aldama. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Wagner wide open. Oh, good on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Aldama passes to Diaz. Sinks the three-pointer. Diaz has got 5.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Looking to end the run, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Abrinas. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
Timeout,
and the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And now let's bring you the list of the top 3-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games.
Yeah, both teams on fire right now, shooting lights out from long range, and also great ball movement, I think, enabling them to create those terrific opportunities.
.119 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Hartenstein. Back to Washington. Pass to Wagner. Takes a 3, and the 3-ball is good.
Yeah, such a sweet 3-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Now, here's Rubio. For the 3. That shot is off. On 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Washington. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Ricky Rubio picks one up. He's off on the first. That one misses. Gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And it's denied. Now, here's Washington. Still scoreless. Here's the screen. Out to the right wing. And that does it for the first quarter. Up 5. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the... And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast. As the second quarter getting going right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
And the shot goes in.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Fires the 3. And Garuba pulls it down. Here's Rubio. Bangs home the trifecta.
Welcome sight. Rubio from 3 is going to open it up.
Rubio's gone 50% from the arc. 1 of 2. Pass to De Silva. So, Greg, it doesn't get much better than this, does it? Major playoff implications in this one tonight.
Both teams have a lot on the line in this contest. Seeding in the postseason can make or break a team's chances.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Ball stolen. Pass to Washington. Hartenstein with the screen on Rubio. Now Hartenstein buries it down low. Hartenstein's got his first points of the game.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Rubio outside. There's a screen by Aldama. Rubio with a wide open look. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Rubio's got 5 points so far. Wagner with a screen for Wagner. Good on the triple.
And because of that versatility, Wagner with so many options offensively.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Rubio outside. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Washington. Here's Rubio. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Such a capable floor general and a very strong defender. Ricky Rubio continues to make his impact felt on any ball club that he plays for. Tricky and fun to watch. You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
There's Wagner with the 3. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Schroeder. Wagner outside. Wagner outside. They set the screen. Knocks down the 3 ball. Wagner's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
Pass to Aldama. Launches it. And the three ball is good. Aldama's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Wagner outside. Wagner with a screen for Schroeder. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Rubio outside. Jacks up a 3. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Drills it from outside. Wagner's got 9 points in the quarter. And here's Rubio. Puts up a deep 3. No good on the last second attempt there. That'll do it for the first half. Leading by 7. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
These guys have made a great case all season long, Shaq. And now they're processing things even faster, making even better decisions. That's impressive.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the visiting team.
You have to ask yourself, how much better can they play? Good decision making.
That is more than enough of.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Hernan Gomez with a screen on Schroeder. Inside. Shot's good by Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez has got his first 2 points of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Santi Aldama is out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Diaz in at the 1. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Latre. De Silva, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
At 50% in a decent groove. We've got Hernan Gomez, and it's Abrinas in at the 2. There's Wagner with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Wagner's got 14 points.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Aldama with the ball. He has 5. Great open look there. He has 6.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Wagner left side. Back to Schroeder. Lets it go. And it falls over the rim and in.
And Schroeder just one of those guys with his speed, extremely difficult to guard. He gets the screen, uses the quickness, advantage, Dennis Schroeder.
Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain personality. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Well, Kevin, it's a great question, and I think the best coaches in our league adapt to the personality of the team as it starts to formulate throughout the season. You lean in to what guys naturally are. Some success comes with that.
The visitors with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Rubio. Shoots over Schroeder. Rubio misses.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
To the wing right side. Back to Schroeder. Shoots over Rubio. Drains it from 17 feet out.
He's such a strong offensive player. Schroeder is capable of knocking down some mid-range shots if you give him some room.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Abrinas. He has 6. Back to Rubio. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Now here's Schroeder. Guarded closely. Off on the layup. Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Abrinas. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Abrinas has got 5 points in the quarter.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
I see you.
16 seconds left to play in the third. Now Schroeder. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. It's good from long range. Schroeder's got 7 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And we've reached the... Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Being a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Pass to Bonga. Screen by Hartenstein. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bonga's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now, here's Rubio. Shoots from 12. That shot misses.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
They've got Washington. Mo Wagner out there with Hartenstein. And it's Bonga in at the shooting guard position. And here's Wagner. Clock at 6. To take the lead. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Pass to Diaz. Here's Abrinas. Fires from the wing. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both. But when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Diaz, good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. Now, he's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every three they put up. We'll see if that intensity increases on D. Guys?
Thank you, David. Steps back. Here's Wagner. The 10-footer finds the target. Wagner's got 13 points in the second half.
Going on the attack there. Great effort from Wagner.
Here's Diaz, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
I mean, you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to one. So he gets them both.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Up top, Wagner. To the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Good on the first, and that gives them the lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both down.
Here's Diaz. He's guarded by Schroeder. Drains the three-pointer.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
Yeah, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
59 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Diaz. Good.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. "51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Wagner. Defense is right there. There's the pick. The shot. Money! And that shot brings them to within just one.
And that's why Schroeder is a player you want on your team, because he knows how to come up with huge plays in big situations.
Here's Diaz. He's guarded by Schroeder.
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
And this guy has ice water in his veins. Wagner coming through in a big way.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
For 3, right between the eyes. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Got it!
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish.
season now. For teams who will miss the playoffs, where are their heads at, you think?
Well, B.A., first of all, it's a chance for some of the others to show out. Their focus should be on finishing strong. And realistically, you start planning for the offseason. But there are still games left to play.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Doncic, no good. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Jokic. No good with a layup. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Fires from deep. Drops in the three.
And that gets us rolling. Ooh, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Puts it up from 15. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points. Tied for 4th most in NBA history, Club.
B.A., he is so special. And the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
Takes a turnaround, Jay. Jonchar with a rebound. No good on the triple.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Soft touch off the glass.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter here. Count it. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Jokic finds Bogdanovic. Jokic the screen. To the inside. Just 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Jokic.
You know, you never know what Jokic is going to do because he's so unpredictable when he's working in the screen and roll.
Here's Jonchar. Gets the 3 ball to go. Jonchar's got 5 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Let's have a look at the leaderboard now and see the toughest defensive teams in the league these past 10 games.
They're on a great run defensively, treating every possession with a sense of urgency.
Bogdanovic down low, defended by Dragic. .52 seconds left in the first. Can't connect from short range.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Here's Bogdanovic. Doesn't go for him. Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the middle. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Fires for 3. Counted from distance.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Leading by 1. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
And, you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
And the basket by Jokic.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
Jokic has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. We've got Topic, and it's Teodosic in at the point. Topic grabs the miss. Here's Teodosic. Let's check in on the Western Conference standings as the race to the playoffs continues. You take a look at the home team. They're clinging on to the final playoff spot in the conference, trying to improve their position if possible. Covered by Jokic. Clock at 6. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Jokic with a screen on Dragic. Guterich with the bucket. You know, Clark, over the past few seasons, we've seen a historic amount of 20-point-per-game scorers in the league.
And that's a function, BA, of the overall skill level being at its all-time high in league history in my mind, but also the pace of play, the way the game is played, three-point shooting, there's scoring, there's more scoring, so more guys are scoring. And I think on top of that, it's a little easier to score because of how the game is played and officiated. It's tilted a little more in favor of the offense for the entertainment value of point production.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
Now here's Jokic in his last outing with 12 points. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. For 3. Chanchar with a rebound. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
1:27 left in the first half of this one. Count it.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Jovic. Let's go with a 3. And Bogdanovic is good for 3. Bogdanovic has got 6.
And this is why Bogdanovic is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
55 seconds left in the second period. Here's Chanchar. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Give him 8 points now.
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost a 60% clip. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Outside Bogdanovic. Fires in the triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Down low. Good D by Bogdanovic.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Here's the floater, and he lays it in. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Leading by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end. Punch in the mouth, kicked in the teeth, but they're still standing. That says something.
And later on, some more NBA action to look forward to. Appreciate you joining us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Here's the three. Sinks it from distance.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
They set a pick. Pass to Doncic. All sorts of time. And he hits the jump shot. Doncic has got 5 points.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
Bogdanovic on the wing. Jokic the screen. It's tipped. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. The shot. And the jumper from the wing offline. Shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Out to the right wing. Pass to Bogdanovic. Jacks up a 3 and count it. Now 5 for 7.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots. Watch the pick.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And that one misses. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Jonchar with a rebound.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Pass to Doncic for the tie. Knocks down the long J. Give him 8.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. That'll be the third stop of this 4-game trip. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Offensive rebound. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Jokic. From deep. The shot off that time.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
To the paint. Here's Bogdanovic. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
You can tell Bogdanovic is in an attacking mindset right now, being aggressive and getting rewarded for it.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Chanchar. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. He can't hit that time. Inside, Jokic. That shot off the mark. Dragic right side. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. That's the end of the 3rd, and it's tied up. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter. Moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers.
Come on, let's keep it going. The ball movement is good, guys. We're getting great shots, but we're giving up.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. The 3 on target from range.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Teodosic. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the basket by Dragic.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Count that bucket.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. To take the lead. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
And you can see why they put him in these spots. He's able to use his size to get the shot he wants.
Not only perfect execution, how about perfect timing, too?
Here's Chanchar. Pass to Doncic. Takes a 3. Sinks the tray.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. The 11-footer. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Step back and fire. Good. He hits the jumper. Doncic has got 10 points in just the second half.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
.149 left to play in the 4th quarter. To the middle. Six on the shot clock. Launches it. Drills it from deep.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
When it's this close, he's exactly who they want at the stripe.
Pass to Jokic. And the basket is good.
Good find from Jokic. Fantastic. at getting that rock to teammates on time, on target.
And here's Doncic. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw.
Those and-one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
43 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Jokic. He can't get that one to fall. This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
Now here's Doncic. Ooh, poked away. Off with the layup, and Doc Rivers calls timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Obviously, not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
Puts up a three. Oh, my! What a shot!
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
For the win! Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so the road team gets the W in this one. And this was an emotional win for them.
Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Dario Saric is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Smith, and it's Hazonia in at the 3 spot. Pass to Zubac. Banked in off the glass.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, and now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Now, here's Wagner. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game.
Yeah, and look at the stroke on Wagner's 3. Total confidence.
Here's Hazonia. They set the pick. Pass to Smith. He's looking for Saric and finds him. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option.
Schroeder outside to the right side. Here's De Silva. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Well, with his size and power, Wagner can seem unstoppable at the rim.
Wagner's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Franz Wagner, as we know, Stan, came into the league with a splash and hasn't really slowed up since.
Now, Kevin, I think he's surprised a lot of people. He has never played like a young guy. He's always played with the maturity of a veteran guy, and he just keeps getting more and more responsibility. He's handled it well, and then he could become a perennial all-star.
I like that assessment. Nobody near Schroeder, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, he's such a good distributor. Franz Wagner, very selfless.
Pass to Smith. There's 1:40 left to play in the first quarter. Saric looking around. To halt the run. Nice jump shot. Good. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Out to the wing. Back to Schroeder. Wagner outside. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. The shot, no good. Pass to Hazonia. Lobs it up for Zubac. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Schroeder kicks to Wagner. They get a hand on it. Down low to the left side wing. There's the triple. Hits the three-point bomb. Wagner's got 8 points.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Now, here's Wagner. That shot missing. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up by 2. And we'll be back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Over in the corner, Washington. Tiemann. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Pass to Washington. Inside, Wagner, and finished off by Wagner.
Well, look, you can't let Wagner get this deep. You deserve to get dunked on when you give him this position.
Fires from deep. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
It's good.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Smith on the wing. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Wagner. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Wagner's got 4 points now in the quarter. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think, number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, you're not running back on defense, things like that. That I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again. And then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. And that combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. With the teardrop, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
Smith checked in for Bogdanovich. Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Saric outside. There's 47 seconds left now here in the second. Misses the chippy right there. To the inside. A sweet 57% clip in quarter number 2. Pass to Azania. Now Smith. He's defended by Wagner. 6 to shoot. The shot's good from Smith.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Wagner outside. From downtown, it's not going to go for him. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. They lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And with the voting process will be wrapping up soon. Finally. Excited to see which players make the cut.
Same. In fact,
Despite being the visitor, They've been in control. They've got an edge to their game. That can quiet a hostile crowd, Shaq.
Yeah, boos from the...
That is more than enough of us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. They've got Šarić. Also, Ivica Zubac's out there. Smith is out there with Bezonia. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. They set the pick. Smith outside. Over to the left wing. Pass to Bezonia. Smith surveying the D. Releases. Good. He hits the jump shot. Smith's got 6. They've been trailing for a few minutes here.
But that could change right here.
Back to Schroeder. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. He's got 7.
His performance today has just been so important.
Timeout.
What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependent.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look here at the visitors. The season well underway, and they've been solid in 3rd right now. Zubac finds Šarić. And here is Bezonia. Smith outside. Pass to Zubac. Šarić outside. 4 on the clock. Lets it go with the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Šarić has got his 2nd basket of the game.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And why don't we take a chance now to see which teams have been the NBA's highest scoring squads this month.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Schroeder kicks to Wagner. Takes the 3. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Smith. Back to Šarić. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
And here we can check out the story on Dario Saric, how his last 10 games have gone. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And yeah, he's one of the dead-eye sharpshooters in the game for sure. A top 5 percentage guy from deep. Just a hard man to slow down. Pass to Zubac. Now here's Šarić. Right side, Bogdanović. Smith for 3. Not going to go that time.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Over to the wing. Here's Bunga. And he lays it straight in. 3rd quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
51 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Saric. Fires the three. Cans it from downtown.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Here's De Silva. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. De Silva's got 5 points now this quarter. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Zubac. Now Smith. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
It's still anybody's game as we've... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Mo Wagner. Then there's Washington. And it's De Silva in at the small forward. Sinks the three-pointer.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Seaman is covered by Bogdanovic and finished off by Wagner.
Yeah, Wagner showing some toughness there to get through the contact and hit the shot.
Impressively throughout at 62%. Hazonia on the wing. Saric outside. Hazonia, the pass to Saric. Back to Hazonia. In the corner, Smith with it. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Saric. No good from outside. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
And he makes the first. Schroeder hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Smith outside. It's Hazonia in the corner. Saric outside. From deep. Traps in the tray.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. And that one's good. Schroeder.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from it.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Smith outside. Shoots from the elbow. Count that bucket.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Wagner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, you know, at 6'10", Wagner brings a lot of versatility to the court with his scoring, passing, and ability to defend multiple positions.
Well, they should be looking at a three-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Nice shot by Smith.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Out to the wing. 5 on the clock. Pass to De Silva. Over Saric. De Silva. No good.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Fades back. It's in!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And here's Wagner. A 3-ball. Buries it from outside.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Here's Smith. Smith missing again.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Good!
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Got it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Here's Saric. No good on the 3. And so the home crowd treated to a win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Could be the final NBA games for some of the aging stars in the league. Grant, when did you know it was time?
Well, you know, B.A., I made it 19 years in the league, and at 40 years old, I was kind of happy to be done. But I hope that all the guys retiring this year have the same closure I had.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
Boy, not nearly tough enough inside on the defensive end. They made that all too easy for him.
Aldama outside. Pass to Diaz. The three is up. First shot won't go. To the inside. Here's Chanchar. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Hernan Gomez, the pass to Diaz. Six to shoot. And it's off from three-point range. Doncic outside. For three. The shot no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Inside, Aldama. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Fires from 14. Aldama grabs a board.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
It's deflected. 1:46 left to play in the first. That ties the game.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Doncic outside from behind the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Well, this is what makes Lucas so special. He's so unpredictable.
Gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Aldama outside. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Puts it up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Here's Chanchar. Aldama grabs the board.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
To the right side. Pass to Diaz. To the paint. Here's Hernan Gomez. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, the young Spaniard, Willie, a good finisher around the rim.
Doncic passes to Chanchar. Now Doncic. This one for 3. Knocks down the triple. Doncic has got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Picked by Aldama. 4 seconds left. Diaz, that's good. Diaz has got his second basket of the game. We're at the end of one in a close game so far. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
And he comes up with a bucket.
You know, the way Rubio moves the ball, this guy is so fun to watch.
Dragic outside. Five on the clock. And it's blocked. Down low. No good with a layup. To the middle. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Here's Rubio. Gets the 3 to fall. Rubio's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, this is the area of greatest improvement for Ricky Rubio, steadily increasing that productivity from range.
And there's a pick. Pass to Dragic. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
I'll tell you, you allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Here's Garuba. Back to Rubio. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
But just so under control with the ball. Nice move by Rubio.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Dragic. And he makes it. Dragic has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And since the All-Star break, here are the teams playing at the fastest pace.
They've looked great since the All-Star break, pushing the pace and trying to punish teams in transition, and it's been working.
A minute 20 left in the first half. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Chanchar. Back to Doncic from outside the arc. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Good.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Inside. Nice finish from Luka.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Diaz. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown. Diaz has got 7 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Doncic outside. Jump shot is good. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They lead by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome, everybody. And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, Ernie?
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the visiting team.
Well,
and that is going to do it.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And that one drops.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Pass to Chanchar. Doncic outside. A shot from the mid-range. And the jumper falls for him. 12 points for him.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Down low. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 12. Basket's good.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Here's Diaz. To the inside. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Not a lot of room. From downtown, he buries it from 3.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
And here are some of the best scorers in the league so far. Second, Luka Doncic.
He's proven to be an essential part of their offensive efforts, always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
Pass to Chanchar. To the left side wing. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Diaz. He's got 9. And here's Aldama. The 3-ball. And the 3-pointer goes. Aldama's got 7 points.
Great play calling, great execution. Leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Doncic outside. Luka! Lethal!
That last 3 got under Luka's skin, and he decided to respond.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Both teams will make substitutions. As we near the postseason, let's see where the West is shaken out. Taking a look at the visitors here. With the playoffs fast approaching, they are well positioned at second place in the conference. Currently a ways below. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. They set the pick. Pass to Hernan Gomez. 5 to shoot. Pulls up at the elbow. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Here's Chanchar. Over Hernan Gomez. Chanchar's shot is off. Gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Right side, Rubio. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Hernan Gomez, no good. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Dragic. So both teams making some changes here. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Buries it from 3.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Now here's Rubio for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up by. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Dragic outside. Three-pointer. Garuba with a rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
A nice shot by Fernandez.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
The fader, and it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Right side, Rubio. Takes a three. That one doesn't drop. Shooting has been great this game, 58%. Covered by Rubio. To the paint. The layup off target. Gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And here's Hernan Gomez. Right wing. Tries it from 19. Chalk up 2 there.
Ricky Rubio makes great use of the mid-range. This is right in his comfort zone.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. Here's Diaz. It's blocked. There's a minute 54 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. So it's the home team now. They trail by 7. Sends it home from three-point land. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter. Driving inside, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness. He has been taking and making big shots for a long time. Look at Doncic with the delivery.
Here's Diaz. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's Doncic. In the paint. Luka.
Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
Here's Diaz. Guarded by Doncic. Diaz can't get it to go.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Doncic, no good. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Here's Diaz. Aldama outside. There's the double with Doncic. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Clock at 6. Here's Aldama. And they pick up 2.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
To the wing on the left. Off target with the 3. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was wide.
Today's NBA, and a major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm.
That's now the starting group for the visitors.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Here's Larkin. Pass to Biberovic. There's a screen. Here's Sapahi. Good on the three-point shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Jokic. Up and in on the layup.
And the concentration from Jokic, spectacular, just shrugging off that contact.
Sapahi. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Here's Larkin. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Goes up the baseline, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Pass to Şengün. They double team Şengün. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Larkin. Nails the wide open jump shot.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Jovic. Shoots the 3. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Trying to improve every year. That's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Driving in. And that one's good, Biberovic.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
It's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovich, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
Here's Larkin. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's bring out the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league.
You know, it's an entertaining style of play. And look, I mean, those are the baskets you want if you've got the legs for it. Scoring becomes a lot easier.
And it's Osman missing.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Shoots. Petrushev with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Three-pointer, nailed from three-point land.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Larkin kicks to Osman. Can they get it? Good on the triple.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Offensive rebound. So it's a tie game as we end the first. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
To the left wing. To the paint. Osman, the pass to Şengün. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
They've got Topic. Teodosic out there with Jokic. And it's Vukcevic in at the four-man position. Here's Korkmaz. Still without a basket. Such a wide-open look.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Jokic a screen. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Jokic just got himself on the board with 3 there. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to talk to his guys. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. And you take a look at this home team. Right now, they're locked into 3rd place in the conference, looking to get a high seed for the playoffs. And the layup's good off the glass. 5 points in the game.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Back to Teodosic. Hits the jumper in space. Gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Pass to Şengün. To the middle. And Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
And Brent, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Yeah, the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering. But there's a lot of kids out there watching what's going on, and they're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that?
1:25 left in the first half of the game. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. That shot off the mark. Here's Korkmaz. Takes it from 10. Good as the jump shot falls. Korkmaz has got 5 now.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
On the wing, Jokic with the bucket.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
To the paint. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Great timing and a really good read there from Şengün. Spaces the floor and is rewarded.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. There's the pick. Pass to Teodosic. With 1 on the clock. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Leading by just 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Doc.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime.
Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy. I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call it, guys? Oh, yeah, Matador defense. They're just letting scorers go by.
Ole, ole, ole. And that concludes.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything official.
Nice shot by Larkin.
Known as a terrific passer at his position, Şengün excels at finding the open man.
Out left to the wing. Jokic a screen. Clock at 6.
Hey, yo, right here.
And it's Bogdanovic in the corner. Sinks the triple. Bogdanovic has got 10.
Well, Bogdanovic coming right back down and going right back at him.
Pass to Şengün. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Larkin looking it over to the wing on the left. Jokic against Şengün. That one goes. Count it. 8 points for him.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Pass to Jokic. The three from Bogdanovic. Şengün with the rebound. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Misses the baby hook. Being a tremendous 61% from the floor. Hitting at all cylinders. Now here's Bogdanovic to the wing right side. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Outside Bogdanovic. He nails it, and we're tied up. Bogdanovic has got 6 here in this quarter.
Hey, man, well, Bogdanovic can play. Someone who wants to score as much as that guy, gotta love it.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. .152 left in the third. Pass to Osman. Here's the three. Hits it from three-point range. Osman's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
There's 1:26 left in the third. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Milutinov. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Osman. Şengün. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Love that intensity from Şengün inside, basically overpowering the coverage.
Jokic inside. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. That one's off. He's made 5 and missed 3 now.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Pass to Jokic. Lets the 3 fly. What a bomb by Jokic.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Sapahi is covered by Bogdanovic. No good that time. Fires from way outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. Don't go. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And they take the lead.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Being a scorching 68% in the game. Here's Şengün. Over to the left wing. Screen by Şengün. Ulabay. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Outside, Bogdanovich. Oh, they get it back. There's Jokic being aggressive inside.
Tough to box out Jokic, not only strong, but long.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He has decided it's the right time to talk. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this." Can they get it done? We'll see, guys.
Thanks, David. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's guarded closely. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Here's Larkin. After the basket by Bogdanovich. Just 4 to shoot. Fades and shoots. A shot by Biberovic, no good. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. To the inside. Cruising basketball from Jokic.
He's simply staying aggressive right now, and Jokic is ready to shoot at the biggest moments.
Pass to Biberovic. Shoots from the elbow. And that one swishes right in.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make him pay.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's Larkin. Down low. Fader on the way. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense. Not that last possession.
Pass to Biberovic. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish. That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
And an intentional foul right there.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here. Now Bogdanovich gutsy with that one.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he is unable to get the second one. Pass to Jokic. Over Şengün. It's in! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
Here we go.
Inside. Jokic rising up.
Oh, yeah, the Joker's running wild.
Nearly 70% from the floor. They're putting on a clinic offensively. Pass to Biberovic. Shoots a fader. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Having a superb 63% from the field. Goes up on the high post. That one drops for him.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
No good with the wing jumper. Jokic against Şengün. Back to Jokic. Over Şengün. And no good. Trying to use the gloves. To the left wing. Here's Larkin. Here's Biberovic. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Jokic draws the double. Outside Bogdanovic. Trifecta!
Bogdanovic showing how much he believes in himself right there.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
Got it! And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty. And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy. And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony,
This guard matchup.
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Doncic against Schroeder. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
He's off on the first. Good on the second one. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
Outside Schroeder. Back to Wagner. And he drops it in from the low post.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Hits a three-pointer.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Here's De Silva. Here's the pick. Here's the 3. Fires in the triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Chanchar. Back to Doncic. Launches it on target from range. Doncic has got 5 points.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Pass to De Silva. Now Schroeder. Wagner, right side. Two shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And Wagner is a very efficient scorer in the painted area.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Takes the 3. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Yeah, and when Wagner is hitting from deep, the floor opens up for everyone else. Nice triple.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants to review the game plan.
Their reserves have to step up this time around and get stops. That was the difference the last time these teams played.
54 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Chanchar. To the middle. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. 2 for 1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Here's Bunga. Back to Schroeder. Hartenstein a screen. Fires the 3. Shot's good by Schroeder. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Will it go? Going inside, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Bunga in at the shooting guard position. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. Pass to De Silva. The shot won't fall. Dragic with it. Puts up a deep 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. The 3 from Washington. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Pass to Chanchar. There's a screen. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
And stolen by Dragic. Down low. The shake. Hartenstein pulls it in. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's De Silva. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. De Silva's got 5 now.
The adjustment, man, what a finish.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
A minute 50 left in the first half. Doncic outside. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
And give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds the shot.
Wagner outside from the arc. Doncic grabs the miss. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Got a piece of it. Now here's Wagner. He's closely guarded. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. 9 points in the game.
And right there, you see the ball handling ability of Wagner. So skilled at dissecting the defense.
Doncic outside. Fires for 3. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
Outside Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. Doncic pulls down the board.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine. The officials were right on top of that one.
It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Doncic.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Wagner outside. And he makes it on the layup. Wagner's got 11 points.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up by 1. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
Taking a look at the visitors, they've come up a little short of expectations. The talent is unquestioned, but their focus has been wavered.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end, punched in the mouth, kicked in the teeth, but they're still standing. That says something.
Yeah, giving up so many.
Appreciate you joining us.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Pass to De Silva. Outside Schroeder. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall. He has 6.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
They swipe it. Inside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Chanchar. Doncic on the wing. Here's Chanchar. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. And Luka Doncic good for 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And over the last month, here are the point guards who sit at the top of the league in rebounding. Second, Luka Doncic.
And even if rebounding isn't a point guard's top priority, a lot of the great ones in NBA history were productive on the boards.
And these guys have that same nose for the ball. These are some scrappy players. They can hold their own in the paint with anyone.
Wagner for 3. No good. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Doncic feeling it out a bit. For the lead. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Pass to Wagner. Fires from deep. That one is off. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Here's Schroeder. Softly drops in the floater. Schroeder's got 8.
A bigger guy who makes intelligent passes. Nice feed from Wagner.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Dragic outside. Pass to Chanchar. Back to Dragic. From down in the low post, it goes.
When you look at how they've come out in the second half, it's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change. And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
To the inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Here's De Silva. Pass to De Silva. Lets it go from deep. Drains the triple. De Silva's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Chanchar from deep. Connects from downtown. Chanchar's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
2 open that time. Made it look easy.
Well, I don't know what coach said to him at half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
Pass to Dragic. Wing shot on the way. It's off. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Up by 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to... Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. Shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. They set the pick. Count it, and the foul. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Shooting at a very efficient 67%. Pass to Washington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pure from 3-point range.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Buries it down low.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Thanks for that, Allie. From deep, here's Doncic, and he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
There's a screen. Wagner for 3. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Doncic outside. Doncic is doubled. Pass to Chanchar. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Wagner. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
They needed that hoop from Wagner. Nothing phases him.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Doncic. De Silva with the rebound.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game, both teams leaving it all out there.
Wagner inside. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
Yeah, Wagner's showing he has the strength to beat contact.
Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Here's Wagner. Oh, he nails it.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Doncic. Cash. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Pass to De Silva. The three. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Three seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It falls! What a beautiful shot! Brings it within 3!
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself. Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
.20 seconds left to play in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul. Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Count it!
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
Offline with a 3. And now we've got an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in
landscape of the NBA very much open-ended.
An early win streak could really boost the team's outlook, kind of define their direction. So I expect to see them keep the intensity up. So we should be in for a fun one.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Hernan Gomez. And it's Abrinas in at the shooting guard position.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Here's Diaz. From past the arc, the shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Larkin. Pass to Şengün. Over Hernangomez. Şengün, no good. Here's Abrinas. Tries to save it. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Pass to Biberovic. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. It's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. To the paint. Lays it up off the glass.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Aldama with the rebound. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Diaz. Hernangomez a screen. A shot by Diaz, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Clark, looking at the growth and skill set of Şengün, he could be special.
I agree 100%, partner. He's got an instinct for the game that you just can't teach. The passing, the ball fakes, the pace at which he plays, it's all there. Feels like he could have the same kind of development trajectory as Jokic. We'll see.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year.
I don't think you can ever underestimate the effect that a few blocked shots can have on your opponent. I mean, it can get into your head as an offensive player. You're going in there thinking you've got a clear path, and then you see the ball going behind you in reverse. I mean, that could be major intimidation and affect your game.
Here's Larkin. Here's Biberovic. 6 feet out. And that one, good. Biberovic has got his second bucket of the night. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Abrinas, out left to the wing. There's a good screen. Buries it from 3-point range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Biberovic. Now Şengün. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Şengün's got 5 points so far. Rubio outside. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. Bangs home the trifecta.
Not exactly textbook mechanics, but I think you got to admire Rubio's resolve. Knows he has to at least be a threat to shoot it out there.
Here's Larkin. He has yet to score. Pass to Biberovic. Here's Larkin. There's the three. Rubio with the rebound. Gets himself open and drills it. Rubio's got his second bucket. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Leading by 7. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Now, here's Rubio. And the basket is good. 7 points in the game.
Rubio not going to be denied that close to the rack. Pretty good grit on display from Rubio right there.
Here's Larkin, covered by Rubio. Five on the clock. The three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. He's covered closely. Off with the layup. Korkmaz passes to Larkin. From 20 feet out, and it's good off the glass. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
They swipe it. With a floater, and it's blocked. Rubio against Şengün, and that one drops. Rubio's got 9.
You got to like what Rubio does here. I mean, working his magic in the painted area.
Pass to Larkin. Shoots over Rubio. Nice shot by Larkin. Larkin's got his first bucket of the night.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
To the middle. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Guys, you know it. Timing can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. That time, Rubio precise hitting the roller.
Here's Larkin. Here's Sapahi. Drills the three-pointer.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Rubio right side. Takes it off the glass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And timeout. Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. There's 1:26 left here in the second. Pass to Osman. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Osman's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Stripped away. Here's Biberovic. Connects from three-point range. Biberovic has got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. There's the screen. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys. It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Pass to Diaz. Here's Abrinas. 6 to shoot. There's a screen by Aldama. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Biberovic. Off target with his three. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Leading by just 1. It's time now to go courtside as we... Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
You take a look at the visitors. Right now, a lot of teams are still figuring things out, shuffling rotations, and players are trying to get their
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
And that's all for us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Ricky Rubio has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Hernan Gomez a screen. Abrinas. It's rebounded by Şengün. Abrinas has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Hernan Gomez out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Abrinas in at the 2 spot.
All right, a moment to see the stats for Alperen Şengün. Coming off a terrific season. He was around 21 points per game, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
Here's Diaz. The three-pointer, no good. Thing has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Santi Aldama is out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Diaz in at the point guard position. And that one's good. Biberovic has got 9 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 11 points in the game.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
To the inside. Shots good by Hernan Gomez.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Şengün. Open jump shot off the mark.
I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
Abrinas the pass to Aldama. Down low. Here's Diaz. And that one goes. Feeding him with the lead pass.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Sapahi. Off target from three-point range. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Launches a 3, makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Stripped it away. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Back to Abrinas. Trains the three-pointer. Abrinas has got 6 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams.
I thought their coach really did a fantastic job of getting all of the guys on the team to realize the importance of free throws. You know, last year where they were great, excellent from the line. This year, they're hoping to do even better.
Here's Larkin. Cans it from downtown. He's got 5.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Pass to Abrinas. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Here's Biberovic. He's got 11. Just 5 on the clock. And Garuba pulls it down.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
From outside the arc, good on the triple.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Well, through 3 quarters of play. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The visitors with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Yeah, and you know what's intriguing? Tonight, Rubio's taking on a scorer's mindset. We don't see that from him often. Really pushing the action and serving his team well.
Pass to Şengün. Shot clock at 6. Sapahi covered by Rubio. Doesn't get it to drop for him. It has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. They've got Ricky Rubio. And it's Garuba in at the 5 spot. Back to Rubio. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Now, he was very encouraging toward his guys. He said, look, you're working hard out there, but I need you to keep doing that. Crucial point right here. Give me everything you have so you can expect intensity out of this huddle. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's Diaz. Into the lane. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Pass to Abrinas. Plays it up and banks it in.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Larkin looking it over. From down in the low post, it goes.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Diaz, good.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Pass to Biberovic. The fadeaway. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Up top, Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. Hernan Gomez a screen. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and stolen by Şengün. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Gets the first, that brings them to within 10. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. 43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Abrinas. A fader. Şengün with the rebound.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but efficient.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and so they choose to intentionally foul. And so they foul intentionally. And he drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Not sure the miracle, Greg, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness?
Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Šarić. Smith with it. Three-pointer. The shot misses. Here's Cancar. He's guarded by Zubac. And here's Doncic. Clock at 6. Let's go with a three. It's rebounded by Zubac. Here's Hezonja.
Come get it, come get it.
Smith right side. Pass to Hezonja. Out to the wing. Saric, left side. To the left wing. Fires the three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
And it's rejected. And he gets it to go.
He's not the quickest guy out there, but he can outsmart you and outwork you.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. We talked about how exhausting it is to go up against Luka Doncic. Coach told me, quote, Luka's probably the toughest cover in the league because no one has been able to figure out a way to stop him. We have to just bring the intensity and do our best to slow him down. It's going to take a team effort to get that done. Back to you, B.A.
Good job there, Ali. Thanks. Gone 1 for 3 so far. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
The first one falls. And he can't hit the second. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. .149 left in the first quarter. Here's Perkichin. Chanchar with the rebound.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Pass to Doncic. There's the three. Nails it from 3. Doncic has got 6.
And give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds a shot.
And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And midway through the season, here's a look at the Western Conference standings right now. You take a look at the home team. At the midway point of the season, they're in 4th place in their respective conference. Back 3 games. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Smith. Here's Hezonja. To the paint. To halt the run. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
From behind the arc. And Hezonja pulls it down.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Doncic against Smith. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Bogdanovic passes to Saric. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot from 20 feet. And that one off the back of the rim and in. .20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Over to the wing. To the wing, right side. The 3, Dragic. He drops it from range. 1 second left. Doesn't go that time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Up 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
There's a screen. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Drills it from deep.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Šarić. Blocked! Dragic against Bogdanovic. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint, but if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes, and if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
You look at Doncic. He's currently up there in the voting at number 2. So clearly no one is sleeping on his abilities as a lights-out three-point shooter.
Yeah, it's his long-range shooting that puts him on another level. Definitely a guy who belongs in this contest.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest. I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Here's the pick to win the run. And it's good on the lay-in.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. The Luka 3, money.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Hey, yo, right here. Here's Perkicin. No points so far. Pass to Bogdanovic. Here's Hezonja. From deep three-point land. Doncic pulls down the board.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Now here's Zubac. Pass to Perkicin. There's 45 seconds left in the second period. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts. Doncic outside. Drops one in from the wing. Doncic has got 11 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
With a 9-footer. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And the first one at the line is good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Good on both. For 3. That shot is off. With 1 on the clock. And that's not going to go. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. They lead by 11. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game.
They don't want to say it, but they are very confident coming into this one. And who can blame them?
They played some good ball this season. Their opponent.
And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up. And that is going to do it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
We've got Ivica Zubac. Dario Saric is out there with Smith. And it's Hazonia in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups.
And their offense tonight is Luka, Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Pass to Zubac. Here's Hazonia. Now here's Saric. Shot clock at 5. Sinks it from distance. He's got 5.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Back to Doncic. Launches a 3. Oh, Luka says hello.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Pass to Chanchar. Inside. Tipped. Here's Hazonia. Saric outside. And here's Zubac. Just 5 on the clock. Zubac screen. Hazonia good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Pass to Chanchar. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Now here's Saric. Here's Hazonia. Knocks it down from distance.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have a guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
And the bucket is good. 6 points for him.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
And there's the turnover. Pass goes out of bounds.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan. Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Both teams will make substitutions. Gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Perkichin. For the lead. And it's Dragic with the rebound.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
They still need this. No good that time. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Leading by 1. And we'll have the start of the And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. To take the lead. And it's Dragic with the rebound. Shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. There's a screen. It's tipped, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team: how bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. The 3, Smith. The shot that time not on target. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. To the middle. Here's Doncic. Doncic throwing his weight around.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
To the left side wing. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Pass to Azonia. Here's Smith. Now Šarić to tie it up. Doncic pulls down the board. Here's Cancar. Šarić covers. From 6 feet away. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. Down low. Here's Smith. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Smith's gotten his first points in this one. Doncic deciding where to go with it. In the paint, Luka!
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
And there's a minute 45 left in the game. Pass to Smith. Now here's Šarić. Now Zubac. Shot clock at 6. Here's Azonia. From deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
There's a minute 12 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Doncic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
Pass to Smith. And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big-time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
To the inside. Here's Smith. Can't hit from the elbow.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Extending the team's lead. Just solid execution at the line.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. .27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smith passes to Šarić. Back to Smith. And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Pass to Hezonja. There's the triple. He can't get that one to fall, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Oh, nails the triple! And so the road team gets the W in this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill.